Welcome to Beyond Film School, and I'm Amber, and in this video we are discussing how knowing your bosses will help you in your film career. Before we jump into the video about knowing your bosses, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all the videos I make on the film industry. And be sure to hit that PayPal link, help support Beyond Film School, keep me making these videos for you, and I have to say a giant thank you to everyone that's contributed already. So knowing your bosses, how is this going to help you? As a brand new green PA on set, it helps to know who's who. But that is the simple part. What about who you're taking orders from, who outranks who, and how many bosses you actually have? Let's start with a big budget union set. We're making another Avengers. I don't know. As a green PA, brand spanking new production assistant, you're most likely going to start as an additional set production assistant. And this turn is going to show you where you fall in the hierarchy and how many people are actually above you. So you're here all the way at the bottom, and then these are all the people above you and they are your bosses. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, you're there and it's your first time on set. You need to identify, and this goes for brand new green PAs and seasoned veteran PAs. You need to identify who is who, because just because I'm a seasoned PA doesn't mean I'm gonna know who the director is, who the first AD is. I may not even know these people. So you have to identify who is who, what position they are, what their name is, and what they look like. The first group of people you need to identify are the people who are your bosses, and they're gonna give you stuff to do. As someone just starting out, as an additional set PA, these are the key people you need to know. Your key PA, key production assistant, your second AD, your key second AD, and the first AD. You need to know those people. They're on your team, know who they are. All those key people have the ability to give you tasks throughout the day. You need to know their faces, their names, and their voices, which can be tough, but remember, you're gonna be on a walkie and you may not see them a lot, but you're gonna hear them a lot. The next group of people are your bosses, but they're not really giving you stuff to do. They're more asking for certain things that they may need from you and your department. And these people are gonna be the script supervisor, the director, the producers, and the writers. Now, these people, you wanna make sure you know their names and faces, if at all possible. And in this instance, Google is going to be your friend. If there is a name on the call sheet that I have no idea who that is, the first thing I'm going to do is go on IMDb or whatever, and I'm going to Google their name and figure out what they look like. The next group of people that you should know are technically above you, but they're not really your bosses, but they're really important for you to know at least who they are and what they look like. This is going to be the director of photography, some of the cast members that are on set, and the keys or heads of each department on set. Remember, as a production assistant, you are an extension of the assistant directors on set. So you're kind of like the eyes and ears and sometimes the mouth of the ADs. And there's always a time where they're looking for someone that isn't on set that should be. And I swear it's always, where's our DP, the director of photography, or Susan? Who the hell is Susan? Now, usually the ADs aren't using titles all the time. They're just using names of people. And this is where you pull out your call sheet and you're like, you turn on the back, and you're gonna be like, who the hell is Susan? Oh, Susan's the prop master. Because they're not gonna go, oh, Susan, the prop master, let's find her. Which sometimes actually, if they're getting really frustrated, they actually do that. But not all the time, they're not using the titles of the people they need. Now, when the AD is like, where's so-and-so, if you know people's face and the name and what they do, then you can be like, Susan's here at Crafty, do you need her to set? And that, my friends, is what makes you look good. You're helping out the ADs. You're getting someone to set that they need there. As far as the indie film scene is concerned, there are a lot less people on set, so there's really no excuse. You should know every single person, their face, their name, and what they do. It's not a union set where there's hundreds of people on set. It's like maybe 20, 25, 30, maybe 50 people at most, depending on the project. As far as bosses giving you tasks to do when you are working on an indie film, that could be the UPM, the producers, the ADs, any of the ADs, and you might have a key PA if the production is big enough. So you could be getting your cues from a lot of different people. There are a lot of people you have to know. There's no way around it. Learn people's names, what they do, and their faces. But the effort you put into knowing people and their names and what they do goes a real long way, and it just makes you look like a way better PA that pays attention. And that is what gets you more jobs. So this was only tip number 3, and there are more tips coming your way. We're going all the way to 10. It's gonna be great. Now, if you're ready to dive into being a set PA, knowing what to do, knowing everything that is expected of you, I have it all laid out on an online course ready for you right now. So if you're interested in taking my online set PA course, that link will be below for you. All right, folks, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment below. I'm always here to answer any of your questions. Feel free to email me at beyondfilmschool@gmail.com. That is it for now. I shall see you next time.